Let's make a flashlight using the Extrude and Loft method based on our measurements. I'm going to put a sketch on the right plane, press N, and then I'm going to use Extrude to make the front end of the flashlight. And these numbers are just my numbers, and they may not match exactly yours, but I'm going to go with it like this and just work my way up. So there is the first part of my flashlight, the tip, so to speak, of the larger end. So I'm going to turn the origin planes off and then place a sketch on the back here. Press N and then do another circle. It's a little bigger. So we have it there, like so, and we're going to finish that sketch and extrude both that part and that part out. I think I got them both. Yeah, a distance. And so now we've got this, and now what I want to do is I have the curved part. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to right click on the back here and say offset plane, and I'm going to have an offset plane that in my units is a distance away from that face, and let me accept that. And so I've got so that seems too much. Let's go back in here. Yeah, that's too much. So what I need is I need to subtract a little more off that. So I need to have minus this much. I believe that is what I want. Right there. So I've got this sketch there. So I'm going to place a sketch on it, that plane, plane 1. And I'm going to again put a circle right in the middle and give that a diameter. That's sort of the body of the thing where you hold it. And okay, now I'm going to do the loft. So I'm going to go from this to this, and you can see it makes like a cone. So to make it look like the flashlight, I need to play with how this profile interacts with the original two-dimensional shapes that make up the loft. And so for this one, start condition, I think I want that to be normal to the profile. So the profile is the circle here. So right here, it makes it perpendicular to, or normal to the circle. And then for this one, I could say none, I guess, or I can have it be parallel. So tangent. So that changed it a little bit. So it comes in here and it's tangent to the circle at that point. I'm going to try that one. So there it is. And then finally, I can extrude out this part a distance to make it kind of look like the flashlight. So there we are. So let me turn the planes off. And we've got something that looks like this in sort of our mock-up of the flashlight. Now, I'm going to put it in isometric mode. To make the switch, there's a couple of ways we can do that. We can turn the origin planes back on, and I can make, and we're going to try it again. So offset plane, it's going to be up that way. It's going to be 0.15 plus the radius of that cylinder. So I think that's right. So I'm going to accept that. Pretty messy. I'm going to turn all the planes off except for the one I just made, and you can see it's sitting there up above the flashlight. So I'm going to place a sketch on it, press N, and I'm going to use this geometry here because what I want to do, let's see, what do I want to do? I want to center it here, and then I'm going to extrude down into and meet the cylinder there. I think I can come here and, let's see, if I do a center point rectangle and come along here, and it'll tell me where the center is, and I think I can make it right there. And various things you could put in here. You know, your numbers may differ a little bit from mine. You know, make an actual line, a construction line up there. But I mean, aren't used lines basically construction lines? No, that'll work. Well, that's a little close, but okay, that worked. Learn something new every day. So now let's extrude this guy back the other way. And in terms of the extent, just up to next. And there it is. And there's our sort of our mock-up, so to speak. A lot of details missing, but we have the general flashlight right there. Okay, so we'll put that isometric orientation, and I think that has it. So that's the Extrude plus Loft. Thanks for watching.